I'm with Richard and Project Sunseeker, or Red as it's now known, and the only thing that we've not done with this boat is a proper full tour. And normally I do these on my own, just a walk through and show you guys everything, but because Richard has put his heart and soul into this boat, I really thought it was only fair to get Richard along and he can talk us through what it's all about. So Richard, this is a Sunseeker Superhawk 34?
That's right, it's a 1998 Superhawk 34. Typically a bond boat for Sunseeker, performance boat, and I bought it about 18 months ago in quite a bad state, just sort of run out of life with it. It was needed a lot of repairs, a lot of freshening, so it was the ideal boat for the project that I wanted, because ultimately I wanted to start again but keep the Hawk 34 shape. And brilliant. Hopefully that's what we've done.
Yeah, totally, and that's very impressive. Shall we go right up to the bow and work our way back?
Okay.
And then you can talk us through what it is in fact that you have done, what this is now all about. So the concept of this, I think I'm right in saying, is to keep the style of the original but bring it bang up to date.
Yeah, exactly right. So I wanted new everything and leave nothing behind. So we've done wiring, new electrical system, engines, paintwork, enhancements. The whole lot is new, which is exactly what we wanted. And we can start right at the very front. We've had everything, even the anchor locker, new windlass. We've got a really nice ultra anchor.
Oh yes,
which is an engineering work of art.
That is a spectacular looking thing, actually.
Yeah, all stainless steel anchor chain.
Yep.
All the anchor locker has been done with new furniture, new everything. And then obviously the paintwork. The whole boat's been painted in an epoxy paint, which is a metallic red with black contrast colours. That's
interesting actually, because a lot of people have gone for a wrap.
Yeah, wraps are quite commonplace, but in my opinion, I think the paint, wins all day long.
It's the real thing, isn't it?
It is the real thing, yeah. And it's, it's a difficult job to do on a boat, so that's probably why the wraps are popular. But if we were going to do it properly, it had to be a paint job.
Sure.
Everything, including rails and stanchions, have all been off, and they've all been powder coated black because originally they were stainless steel, and we really needed to keep it in the theme of the red and black, so we didn't want to cut any corners with it, which is good.
And you've got certain new decking, I think, down here as well.
Yeah, we've gone for the modern decking. So we had some really good help from Elite Teak. They came on board and kind of helped us design something really quite fresh and modern. And I think it's worked really well with the colour scheme. And we've gone in the cockpit, everywhere where the deck would have been, we've put the synthetic teak, which really does make it look good.
Brilliant. Nice to walk on as well, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And, it wears well and you can look after it quite easy.
Yeah.
Another feature was the glass deck here, and we've been able to cut the hatches out, which gives the natural light from above, because we got rid of the portholes that were in the hull originally.
Right.
And we've replaced it with light from above.
Right.
Which has been a really good feature. Not only lets a lot of light in, but also adds to that detail on the deck.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Yeah, that's smart.
And then another feature was the carbon fibre T-top. So again, that was just something to modernise the boat, just give it that next sort of look of a modern boat, and the F1 style halo which we went for. I'm really glad we did that. We were in two minds whether to do that or not, but it's been such a nice feature, and when you get to sort of stand back at it, it does really look good. So that was a bit of a concern, but it's paid off.
Brilliant. And solar power on there as well, I see.
Yeah, we've got a small solar panel which is just a maintenance charge, quite a nice little flat panel. And then all new aerials, new radar, LED nav lights. The nice handrails are a really nice feature because the side decks are quite narrow. So just to hold on to those as you're going down the side deck, that was a really nice feature.
And the carbon fibre looks great on there.
Yeah, it does, really good. Yeah. Really nice.
Fantastic.
All the screens have been off, with all powder coated to give that black look, and the screen's tinted slightly so we get that darker look, which is really nice, sets it off.
Perfect. Okay, let's head on back a bit further.
At the back of the boat, we've continued the paintwork theme with the red and the black, which looks really nice, but keeping those classic lines. The illuminated logo is all new. Everything at the back again, which is, well, was stainless steel, is now in black. New cleats, all new warps and protection, which is quite handy on the paintwork.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That I noticed that. The sort of thing you see on super yachts, actually.
Yeah,
you don't see it so much on the smaller boats.
Again, because they'll have painted boats, and it needs to protect the paint a little bit to give it that look all the time.
Of course, yeah.
And then basically the cockpit upholstery, which is the next big factor, was it's all been redone completely, but we got rid of everything that was original, so we didn't copy any styles previous.
Right.
It was all new styles, new bases, new cores, the whole lot, and we got this really nice sort of modern look. We've got the stitch detail everywhere, which helps with that bagginess of upholstery when you sit on it, which really helps so you don't get any of that in the sunbed. All the helm seats were reconfigured because naturally they were just a sort of dual seat, but we've made them into two kind of bucket seat type, sort of Lamborghini inspired they were. Yeah,
so it's like it was a bench seat before, I think.
That's it. Yeah.
And now it's two
individual seats.
Yeah, and you've got the third seat next to it, of course.
That's it. Same with the co-pilot there.
Yeah.
What else have we got? The retractable sun canopy.
Yep.
Which you can just see poking out, which is the mesh fabric, and it comes out on the telescopic arms and can come out to about 1.5 meters.
Right.
So if you were sort of dining or on the sun lounger, you could have that over for a nice bit of shade.
Yeah.
That works really well. Really
it's a nice idea, that. Yeah.
And then in the cockpit again, the decks were all new. The paintwork on the arch, you can see the inside of the T-top there, which we've lit and put the carbon fibre panels in.
And there's a table, I think, that folds out.
Yeah, there's a table that folds out. Would you like me to get it out?
Yes, let's have a look, because that's quite a nice detail on there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, nice logo.
Yeah, and we did it in the red as well.
Yeah, it's all the details, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Makes a really nice central table there with a nice dining arrangement, which is good.
Yeah.
All new sound system, which we've got a Sonos sound system, so you can just operate it from your phone. Really nice 4 speakers in the cockpit.
Excellent. There's a wet bar under here, I think?
Yeah, we have sink with hot and cold tap under there, and storage in that one.
Okay.
The vents you can see are the heating for the cockpit heating, which that's really nice even in the summer sometimes to run the boat and have the heating on. Gives you that breeze above your head but the heat at your feet.
Yeah.
So it gives you, it's a real nice thing, so not always just for the winter.
Brilliant. A lot's changed here, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, so originally, because we had the new engines put in it and we had the latest stuff, we wanted the glass cockpit look, but traditionally it was the sort of curved console with all the round gauges, so we did away with all of that, made a new helm station to incorporate the 16-inch screens and also our operating system. I think that's worked really well. It's really nice to drive and so clear with the instrumentation. We've got all the engine instrumentation there, radar and chart plotter. So that was really nice. The adjustable helm, that's perfect. Positioning is good, so I'm really pleased with that. And also the bolster seats. So if you are on a bit of a run, you can kind of sit down as well.
Yeah.
That's worked well. The other thing that I was really impressed with is the joystick control.
Okay, yep.
Which was an option with the engines, but to be able to get the boat to go sideways with a bit of bow thruster is really good on a boat of this size, so I was really pleased with that. We've got an AIS system and the electronic controls, bow thruster and trim tabs.
Fantastic. Let's have a look inside.
So the inside's been completely remodelled from when you first saw it.
Very much so.
We've sort of changed the layout a little bit, which you could probably notice. for the better, I think, because we've been able to make the berth at the front bigger and the seating area. I don't think you've lost anything from the original. We've just changed the shape of it, and it's better for a lounging, and also the occasional berth, you can sleep on it this way.
Yeah. So originally there would have been a U-shaped, like a horseshoe shape of seating.
Yeah, that's right.
And then a smaller bed.
Yeah.
And you obviously brought the bed back a bit and then squared that off a bit.
That's it. And we've sort of squared that off there. We've got a nice TV unit on the side there, which also swings out so you can watch it in bed. Much bigger storage space there for the wardrobe and some bits and pieces. We've got another screen in here for the operating system. So if you're in the cabin, you haven't got to go up to the main console. The galley we've changed a bit, made it slightly longer, changed the fridge for a bigger fridge. We've got a microwave in here, and also a coffee machine in this one.
With colour-coded cups.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Brilliant. There's a sink under this one as well, I could take it.
Yeah, sink under that cover there.
Yeah.
All of the storage along there, because that used to be a porthole with some just drop-in lockers, which are all open, so that's made that a lot neater with the doors on it. Then that's the glass roof that I was looking at on the foredeck, which has let the light come in from above rather than the portholes. And then the heads, much the same, but we've remodeled it, so given it a bit more room. And then also we've got a macerator toilet, freshwater flush, and a heated towel rail.
Oh, nice. Very nice indeed. Excellent.
All new carpets and lighting to set it off, with heating in here as well, so really nice space.
Yeah, it's a terrific weekender basically, isn't
Yeah,
it?
really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get to use it.
Absolutely. Cool. Okay, last thing I think there's engines, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Let's have a look. So engines are...
So the whole boat now is operated with this touchscreen.
Yeah, so this is our helm station, which gives you all your lighting on that side, battery isolation, and then we'll just open the engine hatch. Right, I'll show you in.
This is where the really big money is, isn't it?
Yeah, so they're the D4 300s. Really impressed with them. They've been really good for performance, fuel economy's good, and they just sat in the engine room lovely. As you know, we had to change some of the bed locations and stuff, but really pleased with how that's gone in. And all the ancillary stuff around the engines has all gone in nicely. We've got all the battery isolation and charging systems in here.
Very nice.
New start batteries, new domestic stack, new fire system, charging systems, fuel filtration, and then some of our domestic DC distribution, chargers, inverters, all on that one, heavy isolation, engine room cameras. Basically, the whole lot was new.
And in terms of performance with these engines?
So far, we've managed to do 36.6 knots.
Right.
Which is what we'd expected on this boat with these engines.
Yeah.
So,
the thing is, that means you can cruise at 30 all day
knots,
long.
Yeah, all day long.
And that's all you want to do, really, isn't it?
Yeah. That was, you know, I was really impressed with the performance, really impressed with the pickup. Everything, I think, is the right package. It's, you know, there's such a nice engine, and obviously with the modern engine, you know, it's just lovely to have on the boat.
Sure, absolutely. Fantastic. That's about it, I think, isn't it? I think we've covered it.
We've done tip to toe.
Yeah, fantastic. So you are pleased?
Very pleased, yeah, really. I mean, it's a lovely project. I've enjoyed every minute of the long weekends, the evenings, the cold, the grinding, the dust. I've enjoyed all of it, and I've enjoyed all of using it. So for me, the whole package from start to finish is the enjoyment, not just getting the boat in the water and having fun with it.
Yeah.
The engineering side of it, I love the electrical side, the upholstery side. It's just been a really, really nice project to do. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Perfect.
And so rewarding, that's the other thing. Just when you finished it, the sort of sense of pride and achievement is mega when you see it in the water like this.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Yeah.
It does look incredible, absolutely incredible. I'll ask you one last question then. Are you keeping it or selling it?
It is for sale. 100% it is for sale. It will make way for another one.
Yeah.
I've got ideas for another boat already. To the right customer, it'll sell. If it doesn't sell, I've got a fantastic boat.
Yeah.
So that's my outlook on it.
So you're going to get the summer out of it and then...
Yeah, I mean, the rest of this summer we are just testing really, so we're just making sure that everything we've done is good, learning from it, that we can take that to another boat. So yeah, the rest of the summer, we're nearly summer out anyway, so we'll see the summer out, definitely enjoy the fruits of our labour, and then look for the next project.
Fabulous. Excellent, thank you so much, Richard. That's been brilliant. It's been really interesting. So there you go, guys, that is the full tour of Red. I think we just about covered it, but in case you're fairly new to this, it's worth pointing out that we've been covering this project right from the very beginning. So if you have a look, if you basically put in Project Sunseeker Aquaholic, it should show you the various videos and take you right back to the beginning. We saw this boat when it first arrived and it looked a wreck, and it's worth seeing that because the transformation is staggering. Let me know what you think of that one as ever. Huge thanks to you guys for watching. Huge thanks to Richard for his time and his efforts, and we will look forward to catching you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.